Are you living your life based on someone else's expectations? It's time to shatter those chains. The moment you break free from societal norms, you unleash a powerful force within you. This transformation isn't just about finding freedom. It's about discovering your authentic self and redefining success on your own terms. Imagine tapping into a wellspring of resilience and creativity that catapults you toward your dreams. But what does it really take to embrace this exhilarating freedom and align your actions with your deepest desires? The answers may surprise you and could completely reshape your journey. Stick around, because we're diving deep into how breaking free can set you on the path to greatness. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on this life-changing content. Understanding expectations can feel like invisible strings, pulling you in directions you never wanted to go. They shape your thoughts, your choices, and even your dreams. It's time to take a step back and ask yourself, are you living for you, or are you trying to meet someone else's goals? Are you chasing your own dreams, or are you just following a path that someone else laid out for you? When you start to dig into these expectations, you'll find limits you didn't even know were there. Maybe you feel like you have to pick a certain job, look a certain way, or hit milestones by a certain age. But guess what? You can break free from those limits. When you realize that many of these expectations are just made-up rules, you can start to shake off their weight. Imagine waking up every day excited about your passions. You don't have to carry the burden of someone else's dreams anymore. You can take bold steps toward goals that truly light you up. This isn't just a dream, it's a real possibility waiting for you. Now is the time to take action and reclaim your life. The weight of societal norms. Listen up. Societal norms can weigh you down and make you feel like you're stuck in a cage. You might not even notice it, but that pressure to fit in can mess with your self-esteem and choices. It's like trying to wear someone else's shoes. Those shoes don't fit you. When you start measuring your worth against what others think you should be, you lose sight of who you really are. Have you ever felt like everyone around you is on the same page about what success means? It can be tough, right? That's groupthink at work. It's like a loud crowd drowning out your true voice, making it hard for you to follow your dreams. But let me tell you something, it doesn't have to stay that way. You have the strength to break those chains. Imagine stepping away from all that pressure and embracing who you are. Think about the trailblazers who dared to be different. What if you could do that too? By shaking off those expectations, you can discover what really makes you tick. You deserve to chase your dreams without anyone else's opinions weighing you down. Internalized beliefs about success. Breaking free from what society expects of you is just the start. The real challenge? Facing your own beliefs about success. You might realize that the way you think about success has been shaped by culture and pressure from others, creating myths that hold you back. It's time to change those beliefs and figure out what success truly means to you. Ask yourself, do your ideas about success match what you really value? Going on this journey to be your true self means shifting how you think and exploring your self-worth. Stop looking for approval from others. Instead, find that drive inside you that makes you want to succeed. Think about what achievements really make you happy. This isn't just about checking boxes. It's about finding joy and fulfillment in your own unique journey. As you walk this path, embrace new ideas that help you break free from old belief systems. Challenge the stories you've been telling yourself, and redefine success in a way that aligns with your true purpose. By doing this, you'll see your dreams in a whole new light. You're on a mission to explore who you really are, and that's the most powerful journey of all. Recognizing limiting beliefs. Recognizing limiting beliefs is super important for your growth and personal development. These beliefs act like walls you've built around yourself, stopping you from reaching your full potential. Ever thought, I can't do that, or I'm not good enough? Those thoughts don't just pop up out of nowhere. They often come from things that happened in the past or what others expect from you. But here's the deal. You have the power to change those stories. First, find the beliefs that are holding you back. Write them down and face them head on. Ask yourself, are these really true? Are you really unable to chase your dreams? Or is that just a story you've been telling yourself? Challenge those thoughts. It's time to break free from the negativity that keeps you stuck. Imagine your life without these limiting beliefs. Think about going after what you love, taking chances, and grabbing opportunities. That sounds a whole lot more exciting, doesn't it? So, let's get to work. You've got this. The importance of authenticity. Authenticity matters. It lets you be who you really are without worrying about what others think. When you embrace your true self, you break free from the rules that hold you back. Imagine waking up every day ready to share your real thoughts and feelings. That's the power of being authentic. It's not just about being true to yourself, it's about connecting with people in a real way. When you live authentically, you build real friendships with folks who appreciate you for you. These bonds are strong because they're based on honesty and what really matters, not on fake stuff. Think about how great it would feel to be around people who love the real you. Authenticity encourages others to be real too, creating a space filled with trust and support. Now I know stepping into your true self can feel scary. You might worry about what others will say or if they'll accept you. But remember, every amazing journey starts with one small step. Embrace your quirks, your passions, and yes, even your flaws. They make you special. When you let go of what others expect from you, you open the door to a life full of creativity and joy. So go out there and be you. Redefining personal success. As you move through life, it's time to think about what success really means to you. You stand at a crossroads, and the paths ahead are filled with different ideas of what it means to be successful. But guess what? You have the power to choose your own way. Instead of looking at what others say is success, focus on what matters most to you. Are you after a fancy job title, or do you want to feel happy and fulfilled every single day? Redefining. Success is all about finding joy, purpose, and passion in your life, not just following what society tells you. Take a moment to think. What dreams have you set aside because they didn't fit the usual mold? What makes you excited and ready to take on the world? When you set your own goals, you'll see that the journey becomes more meaningful. You're not just checking off boxes. You're living your life to the fullest. When you break free from the old ways of thinking about success, you open up a world full of possibilities. Sure, fear and doubt might try to creep in, but remember this. Every step you take toward your own version of success is a win. It's okay to be different. Your path might not look like anyone else's, and that's absolutely perfect. By redefining success for yourself, you're honoring who you are and giving yourself the power to live your truth. So, go for it. Dream big. Set those personal goals and let your unique story unfold. Benefits of breaking free. Breaking free from what others expect of you can change your life in amazing ways. Every morning, wake up ready to chase your dreams without worrying about what anyone else thinks. When you let go of those heavy chains, you find a brand new freedom that sparks your creativity and lets you show who you really are. You start to explore ways to empower yourself that truly match who you are at your core, allowing you to act in ways that reflect your own values. Managing expectations is a powerful tool on this journey. By seeing and changing the expectations that weigh you down, you build strength and clear vision. You don't have to fit into a box that isn't made for you. Instead, you carve out your own way. Accepting your uniqueness is an incredible feeling. As you do this, your confidence will soar, and you'll discover that taking risks becomes easier. Every little step you take in breaking free makes you stronger and lights a fire in your spirit. As you embrace this path, you'll inspire others to do the same. Your bravery to break away from the norm can motivate your friends and family to chase their own dreams. Keep in mind, the only limits that hold you back are the ones you put on yourself. So, take that leap of faith, believe in yourself, and watch how your world changes. It's time to unleash your potential and live life on your own terms. Are you ready to step into your greatness? Embracing personal growth. Embracing personal growth is crucial for unlocking your true potential. It may feel a bit scary at first, but that's okay. Self-awareness practices are like a flashlight, helping you see your strengths and weaknesses clearly. When you dive into developing your emotional intelligence, you really start to understand your feelings and the feelings of others. This connection is powerful. It helps you connect with people on a deeper level. Now let's talk about a growth mindset. It's all about seeing challenges as chances to grow, not things that hold you back. When you face a tough situation, think of it as a stepping stone to becoming better. Take time for personal reflection. Look back on your experiences and find those moments that changed you for the better. Combine that with setting clear goals, and you'll have a roadmap to your dreams. Remember, building resilience is key. It gives you the strength to bounce back from failures and turn them into lessons. Practice self-compassion. Treat yourself with kindness during tough times. Keep a positive inner voice that supports you. And don't forget about motivational affirmations. They can lift you up and push away self-doubt. Finally, stay curious. Explore new ideas and step outside your comfort zone. That's where the magic happens. You have the power to grow and succeed. So, go for it. Cultivating creative freedom. Cultivating creative freedom is your ticket to a world full of possibilities and self-expression. When you let your ideas flow freely, creative exploration becomes part of your everyday life. Embrace your imagination. It's not just a fun idea, it's a powerful choice you can make right now. Break away from those boring norms that hold you back. Dive into wild ideas that shake things up. Let your creativity run wild. Be playful, try new things, and don't worry about making mistakes. What if you stepped out of your comfort zone and tried something totally different? Pushing the limits of your art can give you fresh perspectives that inspire not just you, but everyone around you. You have the strength to change your reality. When you let your imagination soar, you make room for bold and exciting ideas. Think of yourself as an artist, painting your life with bright colors, each brushstroke showing the world your unique voice. Every moment you spend in this creative journey brings you closer to who you really are. So get out there and unleash your creativity. Overcoming fear of judgment. How often do you hold back your creativity because you're scared of what others might think? That fear of judgment can really stop you in your tracks, but it doesn't have to. You can take control and not let that fear run your life. Start using some fear management techniques to build your strength against judgment. Remember, the first step to feeling powerful is accepting yourself. Your worth is not tied to what others think about you. Let's build that confidence. Find your support squad, friends, mentors, or groups that lift you up. They'll remind you that being open and vulnerable is a sign of strength, not weakness. Emotional intelligence is key too. It helps you understand your feelings and connect with others. This can make the sting of judgment hurt less. Now let's think critically. Ask yourself, are these fears real? Or are they just things you made up from your own insecurities? When you question those fears, you can see things differently and bring in some self-compassion. Treat yourself like a best friend with kindness and understanding, especially when things don't go as planned. As you take these steps, you'll notice that fear starts to fade away. Each brave move you make builds your strength, making it easier to show your true self. So go for it. Create, share, and let your light shine. Your unique voice deserves to be heard, and the world needs your brilliance. Embrace the journey to greatness with open arms, letting go of perfectionism. It might seem tough, but I'm here to tell you it's possible. Many of us feel like we need to be perfect all the time, but that's not true. You don't have to be flawless to be good enough. You can get stuck in that mindset, always chasing something that's impossible. And let me tell you, that can wear you out and leave you feeling down. But what if you could break free from that? What if you could embrace your imperfections and just be yourself? Welcoming imperfections doesn't mean you're okay with being average. No way. It means you see mistakes as chances to learn and grow. When you let go of the need to be perfect, you open the door to creativity and real connections with people. Think about the times you felt inspired by someone who showed their true self, flaws and all. That's what makes us human. You have the power to change what success means for you. Instead of focusing on goals that are out of reach, look at the progress you're making. Celebrate those small wins. Every time you share your true self with the world, you're being brave. It's in those real moments where you'll find greatness. So, step out there and let go of perfectionism. You've got this. Building resilience through change. Accepting your imperfections is the first step to building resilience through change. When you realize that nobody's perfect, you open yourself up to grow, learn, and become even better. Life is like a roller coaster, full of ups and downs, and sometimes those changes can feel tough. But guess what? Adapting to change is a skill, and just like a muscle, the more you work on it, the stronger you get. Think about a time when you faced a big challenge. Maybe it was a hard test, a tough breakup, or losing a job. Those moments can really knock you down, but they're also a chance to grow stronger. Instead of looking at change as something scary, try to see it as a chance to learn and become more awesome. Every setback teaches you something important about hanging in there and finding new ways to solve problems. When you face change with an open heart, you'll start to see solutions instead of problems. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I adapt? By changing your mindset, you'll find new paths that lead you closer to your dreams. The role of self-discovery is key to becoming stronger and growing as a person. When you take time to think about yourself, you start to uncover who you really are. Ask yourself, what really matters to you? Dive deep into your thoughts and feelings, and you'll find hidden passions and strengths that are just waiting to come out. Think of it like standing at the edge of a big ocean, feeling the waves of your emotions crashing against your mind. Each wave is an experience, a lesson, or a dream that shapes you. As you sail through these waters, you might face fears and doubts. But remember, every great adventurer has faced challenges. Embrace this journey. As you commit to discovering yourself, you'll find the bravery to break free from what others expect of you. You'll see that your worth isn't decided by others, but comes from the unique person you are inside. Start using self-reflection, journaling, or even meditating to kick off this journey. Every moment you spend thinking about yourself is a step towards clarity and strength. So get out there, dig deep, and unleash the amazing person you were born to be. Setting personal boundaries. As you walk your path of self-discovery, setting personal boundaries is key to feeling good about yourself. Think of it like standing at a fork in the road. Every choice you make shapes your future. When you set clear boundaries, you're not just protecting yourself, you're making room for healthy relationships. This is a strong act of self-love, showing you care about your needs and desires without guilt or feeling overwhelmed. When you tell others your limits, you're teaching them how to treat you. It's not just about saying no. It's about knowing your worth and making choices that fit with what you believe. Setting personal boundaries means you're claiming your right to live a life that helps you grow and be happy. Sure, it might feel scary at first, especially if you're used to putting everyone else first. But remember, every time you set a boundary, you're taking a step toward feeling powerful. You deserve to be around people who respect your limits and lift you up. Healthy relationships thrive when both sides understand each other's boundaries. So, think about this. What do I need to feel safe and respected? What stops me from saying what I really feel? As you think about these questions, feel the freedom that comes from standing up for your needs. Embrace the uncomfortable feelings. They're part of the journey. Each boundary you set is like a brick in the strong foundation of your greatness, guiding you to a life filled with truth and joy. Keep pushing forward, finding your true passion. What gets you excited? That's where your journey to find your passion begins. Think about what makes your heart race. Maybe painting is your thing, or coding gets you fired up. To discover your true passion, dive into different activities and try things that might feel a little scary. Imagine waking up every day ready to dive into something you love. That's the magic of knowing your passion. You might feel scared of failing or worried about what others think, but remember this. Every big success starts when you take a leap outside your comfort zone. Exploring new interests can help you shake off that doubt and find what truly makes you happy. Start small. Go to workshops, volunteer, or sign up for a class. Each little step will help you figure out what you like and what you don't. And guess what? Knowing what you don't love is just as important. As you explore, keep an open mind. Sometimes, your passion is hiding in a place you never thought to look. Believe in yourself. It's time to break away from what others expect and chase what sets your soul on fire. Your journey to greatness starts when you take that first step toward finding what you truly love. Get out there and make it happen. The power of vulnerability. Embracing vulnerability is your secret weapon on the path to being your true self. When you open up about how you feel, you unlock a treasure chest of benefits that can light up your life. Every time you share who you really are, you build a stronger bond with others. You create trust and understanding in a world that often pushes for perfection instead of being real. I know it can be scary to show your vulnerabilities. You might worry about what people will think or if they'll turn away. But flip that fear around. See it as a chance to grow. Being authentic means owning your power, flaws and all. Vulnerability isn't a weakness. It's your ticket to personal growth and meaningful connections. When you have the courage to be yourself, you encourage others to do the same, spreading a wave of honesty and openness everywhere. Feel the joy that comes from taking off the mask and living life your way. When you accept your imperfections and share your challenges, you give yourself and others the freedom to break free from what society expects. You'll discover that the more you embrace your vulnerabilities, the easier it is to chase your passions and dreams. So step forward, own your story, and let your true self shine. Surrounding yourself with support, opening up about what you struggle with, not only makes your connections with others stronger, but it also helps you build a solid support system. Just think about being around people who lift you up, where you can talk about your fears and dreams without holding back. In these positive spaces, encouragement grows, and you'll find folks ready to cheer you on. Look for people who inspire you to be your best self. These are the ones who will hold you accountable for your goals and celebrate each victory with you. And don't forget about mentors. They can guide you through tough times and offer you advice that makes a real difference. Don't overlook how powerful shared experiences can be. When you connect with others going through similar challenges, you create a strong bond that brings emotional support and helps everyone grow together. Remember, you're not alone on this journey. Together, you can face problems and celebrate wins. And hey, it's okay to lean on others when things get tough. Be open to accepting help, and make sure you give support back too. This give and take builds the strong connections that are key to your growth. So go out there, surround yourself with positivity, and watch how far you can go. Challenging conventional wisdom. Listen up. Society has all these rules and expectations that try to box us in. But you know what? It's time to question those norms. When you push back against the stereotypes that hold you down, you unlock your true self. Think about what success really means to you. Why not redefine it? How often have you walked a path just because someone said you should? Well, it's time to take a step back and really think about those choices. You might discover that those norms don't match who you are at all. When you start challenging those conventional beliefs, you're taking the first step toward a life that's all yours. Don't shy away from shaking things up. Every great idea started with someone asking, why? Whether you want to take a different career route or change how you view relationships, your questions can spark change. This isn't just about you. It's about inspiring everyone around you to think differently and break free too. So let's get out there and make some noise. Learning from failure isn't the end of your journey. It's just a stepping stone to something greater. Every successful person you look up to has faced their share of setbacks. When you hit a bump in the road, don't just sit there feeling sorry for yourself. Embrace it. Take a moment to think about what went wrong. What can you learn from it? Break it down. By understanding your failures, you turn them into powerful lessons that can push you forward. Having a success mindset means seeing failure not as a loss, but as a chance to grow and improve. Think about a sculptor working on a statue. Each mistake is just a little tap on the marble, slowly revealing something beautiful underneath. So, when you trip up, ask yourself, what can I do differently next time? How can this setback become a setup for my future success? Don't let the fear of failing hold you back. Let it drive you. Every mistake is an opportunity to get better and sharpen your skills. Remember, the path to greatness is filled with challenges, and each challenge prepares you for what's next. You have the power to turn your failures into stepping stones. Change your perspective and see every setback as a setup for something amazing. Take a deep breath, learn from what didn't work, and keep pushing forward. The journey to success isn't about dodging failure. It's about getting back up stronger every time you face it. Embrace the process and watch how greatness follows you. Celebrating small wins, after you learn from those tough times, it's time to shine a light on the small wins. Every little victory matters, whether you finished a hard task or took a step closer to your goal. Celebrate those moments. It's not just about the big stuff. It's about giving yourself a high five for every step you take forward. When you pause and think about how far you've come, you spark that fire inside you to keep pushing forward. You see, when you recognize your progress, you're not just giving yourself a pat on the back, you're building your confidence, keeping that positive energy rolling, and creating a wave of momentum that can help you tackle even bigger challenges ahead. Each time you celebrate a small win, you remind yourself that you have the power to achieve greatness, no matter what stands in your way. Developing a growth mindset. To truly embrace your journey, you need to build a growth mindset. This means tackling challenges head-on, seeing failures as chances to learn, and believing that you can get better with effort. When you come across obstacles, think of them as stepping stones that lead you closer to your true potential. With the right strategies, you can change your mindset and unlock new possibilities. Shifting your mindset is crucial. Instead of saying, "I can't do this," ask yourself, "What can I learn from this?" This simple switch can open doors you never knew were there. When you adopt a growth mindset, you're not just reacting to what happens, you're taking charge of your future. Every experience, whether it's a win or a setback, helps you grow. As you start this journey, surround yourself with positivity. Find people who inspire you and take on activities that push you. Remember, it's okay to stumble along the way. Every successful person has faced challenges. What makes them stand out is their strong belief in their ability to grow and adapt. So get out there, embrace your journey, and watch yourself soar. Visualization techniques for success. Embracing a growth mindset opens doors for you. And one powerful tool to tap into that potential is visualization. Visualization helps you turn your dreams into reality. Think about your future self, thriving and crushing the goals you've set. This isn't just daydreaming, it's a focused practice called success visualization, where you see yourself achieving great things. Creative visualization is key. Imagine yourself smashing through obstacles and hitting those important milestones. Use your mind to vividly see yourself winning and feel the excitement that comes with those victories. Combine this with positive affirmations, simple statements that boost your belief in yourself. When you say these affirmations, you're not just saying words, you're planting seeds of confidence that will grow over time. Goal visualization is another big part of this journey. Make a vision board filled with images and quotes that inspire you. Every time you look at it, you're reminded of your dreams and the steps you need to take. With consistent practice, you'll see that visualizing your achievements helps bring your desires to life. Make manifestation a daily habit. Take a few moments each day to focus on your goals. Ask yourself, what does success look like for me? How do I feel when I achieve it? By doing this, you'll build a mindset ready for success. So start visualizing today. The path to greatness begins with a clear vision of who you want to become. Taking inspired action. Visualization is just the beginning. It sets the stage for your success, but guess what? Taking inspired action is what makes your dreams come alive. You might feel that exciting spark inside you, but without taking action, those dreams will stay just dreams. Don't let fear hold you back. Break free from those doubts and take that first step. Think about standing at the edge of a huge ocean. Each wave is an opportunity just waiting for you. You can either jump in or stay on the shore, but if you really want to experience what's out there, you've got to dive in. Start with small, simple steps that match your vision. Maybe it's sending that email, signing up for a class, or sharing your awesome ideas with a friend. Each little step matters. They build momentum and bring you closer to your goals. When you take inspired action, you're not just paving the way for success. You're discovering new strengths inside you. Challenges will pop up, but remember this: every obstacle is a chance to learn and grow. Embrace the journey. Feel the excitement of chasing after something you love. You've got this. Trusting your intuition. Listen up. Inside you, there's a quiet voice that knows the way, even when your brain says something else. This voice is your intuition, your guide through life. When you trust your instincts, you make choices that can open up new paths you never knew were there. When you pay attention to that inner voice, you tap into your true potential. Have you ever felt that little nudge, that gut feeling pushing you to make a move? That's your emotional intelligence talking, and it's important. When you learn to trust yourself, you start to notice and respect those feelings. It's like having a compass that points you toward the best version of yourself, even when things around you get wild. Now think about standing at a fork in the road, not sure which way to go. Logic might say one thing, but your gut is whispering another. What if you decided to listen to that whisper? Each time you choose to trust your intuition, you make that inner voice stronger. You build resilience and confidence that can't be shaken. Aligning with your values, listening to your gut feelings is just the start. The real power comes when you connect those feelings with your core values. Think of it like being at a fork in the road. You have the strength to choose which way to go. When you align with your values, you're being true to yourself. You're creating a life that shows what you believe in and what you care about. This connection boosts your personal integrity, helping you make choices that really matter to you. You may ask yourself, how do I make sure my choices match my values? Begin by thinking about what is most important to you. Is it family, creativity, or making a difference in your community? Once you figure out these guiding principles, they act like a compass, leading you to opportunities that mean something. Don't let fear stop you. You have what it takes to achieve greatness when you live by your values. Imagine going after a job that excites you, or building relationships that lift you up. Every choice you make strengthens your foundation of authenticity, boosting your self-worth and confidence. Keep moving forward. The journey to self-acceptance. As you start your journey to self-acceptance, know that accepting who you are takes real courage. You might feel a bit scared or unsure, but this journey is all about discovering your unique self. Embracing your imperfections is so important. Nobody is perfect, and those little flaws are what make you wonderfully human. Let's talk about self-love. Try writing down your thoughts or saying positive things about yourself every day. These simple practices can help heal your heart and build kindness toward yourself. As you dig deeper into being your true self, you'll find it easier to push away that harsh self-criticism. Every step you take brings you closer to feeling at peace inside. Think about what it really means to accept yourself. Imagine living a life free from what others expect from you. Picture accepting your quirks, your passions, and your dreams without any doubt. That's what self-acceptance is all about. The road may get tough, but remember, every stumble is a chance to grow. You are not alone in this. Many people face the same struggles. Lift each other up, inspire one another, and celebrate even the smallest wins. As you begin this amazing journey, know that you are worthy of love and acceptance, just as you are. So take a deep breath, embrace the process, and give yourself the grace to grow. Your journey to self-acceptance is just kicking off, and it's going to be incredible. Living a life of purpose. Finding yourself through self-acceptance is the key to living a life full of purpose. When you embrace who you are, you unlock a world of possibilities. Purposeful living lights the way to your dreams. Think about what really matters to you, what gets you excited and makes your heart race. This journey isn't just for you. It's about making a difference for everyone around you. Every morning, wake up knowing that your actions align with what you believe in. You might feel afraid to step away from what others expect of you, but remember, true greatness comes from having the courage to be yourself. Every small step you take toward being your authentic self is a giant leap into a life that truly matters. When you let go of society's pressures, You'll see how your unique gifts can inspire others, spreading good vibes like ripples in a pond. Ask yourself, what do you want to be remembered for? What change do you want to see in the world? Understand that it all starts with you. By living with intention, you're not just getting by, you're thriving. You have the power to spark change in your community, and that's where your true strength lies. So get out there, take action, and live your life with purpose.